Good evening. This is the Blazer News Network, or the BNN podcast. I'm your host, Jarek Martinez, co-editor for The Blazer. The broadcast is for the week of April 9th. And we're going to skip closer look in favor of some important news. This past week, the Blazer team went to the ICCJA Spring Conference for this year. And what that is it's sponsored by the ICCJA, or the Illinois Community College Journalism Association. And a bunch of community colleges from the state of Illinois gather to this conference, as well as ours. And we spend 2 days at the Lewis and Clark College in Michigan for this particular conference, which is a fantastic school, a nice facility. A lot of good things to hear talk about it. And eventually there is an awards ceremony where we, out of a bunch of colleges in the state of Illinois, community colleges, newspapers, and we are awarded based on categories. It might be best news, feature reporter of the year, a news story, even photography, front page design, all of these things. And I just wanted to make out a small, sum up of what exactly happened at this conference. So in total, we nabbed ourselves 16 awards for this year. And this is based on all of our past issues from last year, basically. So from the spring semester of last year to the fall semester of last year, all those issues that came out from last year were basically the ones we had to enter for this year's conference. And it was around November is when we started picking out those, our entries. And I just want to let everybody know that was able to be involved in this conference, which was basically all the Blazer staff. So that included me, Joe Crump, Adam Tamino, Leonna Toodles, and then Joe Grabowski. So we have Joe Crump, who is our copy editor. Adam Tamino is another fellow co-editor of ours. And then we have Leonna Toodles, our photographer, and Joe Grabowski, who is our sports editor. Along with myself included, we're able to participate for this conference. And, it's a really good time to bring the team together and focus and perhaps look not only in the past, but also look into the future and the things that we improve as journalists. And that's something that's, very special. Something that is, definitely something that people would like to be a part of, And back to the awards, I want to let everyone know and recognize everyone that was able to won an award for a story or for a category or for a diploma or for a plaque. You either get plaques as first place, or you get, these diplomas, honorable mention, second, third. That's just how they stretch it out. But, to the people that didn't win awards that were in that room, they shouldn't feel upset over it. We had these nominations picked out since September. Things could have changed. New issues that came out this year that were probably far better than our past work. That's usually how the game works. That's usually how it works. But first, I want to let everyone know from the Blazer staff, whether you worked for us for one story or, you gave us a nice picture for a photo, you guys are able to win these things. It could be a staff writer, someone that doesn't get paid, that can win these awards. And I'm going to share a couple of examples of that when I list off everybody that won an award. So let's start out with some of the staff. We had me. I won a couple of things. Adam Tamino, a fellow co-editor. He's great sports stuff. Elias Albert, who was past Blazer writer, who's also our old sports editor. Fantastic job. Also one for majority sports stuff. And then we have we also got a win from Becca Dvorak, who is actually a staff writer, and she actually helped me out with my news story for the Trump story from last year's issue when he got elected. But she won a diploma along with me because she was involved in my story and helped me with a couple of sources. So congratulations on you as well. Jen Schamer, who is also was our old photographer from last year, also won an award for his photo. Andrew Hanton won a couple of things for his stories. He used to be our old co-editor from last year. Fantastic work. And then finally, we have a couple more in my head here. Emma Carter, who is our copy editor, also, does our opinion pieces. She's the, great face and personality that you see on the second page of our opinion section. Fantastic job, Emma. And then we had, well, of course, I won a couple, but, not to toot my horn or anything, but, won a couple there. And then we had, let's see, so we had Adam, we also have another one from our staff, Maddie Wheaton, who is our new production designer. She's done a fantastic job for these new issues, making them look nice and whatnot. I believe she got an award for her front page design front page design, I believe it was. So, congratulations, Maddie. You've been doing a lot of good work for us these past 2 semesters. And then we had Leonardo Morales, who used to do a couple of comic runs for our issues from last year. And, we made him submission, and he won an award for that. Congratulations. Again, someone that was a staff writer, didn't get paid to do these comic books for our newspaper, but, fantastic job. And then we have Shanielle Fulton, who was our reporter of the year, who won first place reporter of the year last year, who was able to get of course, another award for a story she's done. And, good on her. She's a fantastic writer, fantastic co-editor, and again, from our last year's crew. And, like to congratulate her for that. I'd also like to give a big thanks to Bob Marsink, who is our advisor, mentor, makes these trips possible and, makes us see what journalism can be and what we can do to improve ourselves. And, I also want to let everyone else know that was there that, didn't get an award, because of course, perhaps they didn't join the paper before these awards got submitted, or maybe their work wasn't recognized from this year. I just want to let them know that there's next year. You have nominations that you already have plenty of candidates for this semester as well as next semester. So, as a co-editor to another future co-editor, as well as anyone that, hears this, is that anything is possible, everything is possible. And hopefully, if you ever write for us, or if you ever give us something that I feel everything you get, you all deserve an award for that contribution, for that effort, for that experience. We're not just like a little thing you add to a resume. We also give you opportunities to see that you are capable of a lot of things. And this is what substituted a closer look for this podcast. But, again, I want to congratulate everyone, and I'd also like to extend my appreciation to everyone I work with, or I had worked with in the past. You are the greatest individuals, and I hope the best for your futures. So that is the end of this BNN for the night. So check out our latest issue of the Blazer issue, which is out now, and our new issue, which is coming out on April 26th. Keep tabs on our YouTube at the JJC Blazer channel, news by the students and for the students. Be sure to also check out our website at jjcblazer.com. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at JJC_Blazer. You guys have a good night.